So, okay, so the first thing to do is you go to art.google.com. So this is a new account. I've never used this account for adverts. So this is the first time I'll be launching an advert on this account. So the first thing I do is I go to art.google.com and it brings me here. So the next thing I do is I click sign in. Don't click start now. So you have to sign in to your ads manager. Okay. So it will bring us here. What's your main advertising goal? Ads that focus on specific goal, blah, 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 blah. Get more calls, get more website sales or sign off, get more visits to your physical location. So all these ones, we don't need all these ones. So what we want to do is, are you a professional marketer? Then switch to expert mode. Then you click switch to expert mode. Okay, fine. So yeah, we have so many things, so many ways of so many how do I call it now, goal in to running adverts. Some of us, some people, what they need is sales. So if you want to, like, the meaning of this sales is for people that just want to create an awareness. So you do, like, it's just like a landing page, it's just like a landing page view. So that is sales. If you want to build lists, like you want to build a customer base list, then you can do, like, you want to be sending emails, you want to be getting your customer emails, then you can do leads. While if you want to be sending traffic to your website, you click traffic, website traffic. And for people that want to do product and brand consideration, for people that are just starting new, probably you are doing a catering service and all, and you want your business or your service to be known, you do product and brand consideration. For people that are, for example, politicians during the time of election, what they do is brand awareness. So for them to know, okay, this person is going for political office and all. For people that build app, they use app promotion. For the sake of what we want to do, what we want to do is website traffic. But there's one thing that I want us to notice here. You see here, create an account without a campaign. So the meaning of this one is we have two ways of running adverts, Google Ads. It is either you run an advert, you create your campaign and you add card immediately, or you create your campaign, then after the advert is being approved, then you add your card. What's the advantage of adding your card after your advert has been approved? The advantage is sometimes the Google used to give adverts, they will give your advert suspended payment method. They will suspend your payment method. So for you to avoid that, the best thing to do is you create your advert first. Then after creating your advert, it has been approved, then you now add your card. So this is one of the best methods that has been working for people. Instead of Facebook to suspend your account immediately, even before it is being approved, then why not let it be approved? Then you add your card. So what we want to do now is create an account without a campaign. So from here, what you just need to do is submit. This information will be used to create your account. You can't change this setting later, blah, 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 blah. So, so what you just do is submit. So after you submitted, then explore your account. So from here now, you now create campaign. Do you understand? You create campaign. So it will bring us back here. So what we want to do now is we want to send we want to send traffic to our website. Do you understand? We want to send traffic to our website. And we have different ways in which traffic can be sent to our website. Is it, do you want them to be displaying our adverts? Do you want them to go to search? You go to, when you go to google.com, then you go to, okay, um, how much is Forever Vision? Then it will bring different adverts. So that is search. But the one, this display is the one that probably you are using Opera Mini app, then you just see an ad that will pop up, bam, they will display it to you. That is display. So what you want to do is display ad. So, and it is a standard display campaign. So you leave this one unchanged. And here you have to put your website. What what is the name, the link of your website? Let me, I think I have my website somewhere here. Let me, I'm coming. Okay, let's just use this. Then I'll copy and go back to my ad. Then you paste. So from here, the next thing to do, you make sure you put this S, which is security. So from there, don't click create conversion action, just continue. Bam. And after, so it's going to bring us here. So now you can see the type of campaign we are running is display, and our goal is to send traffic to our website. So the campaign name can be John, can be John Omofoye Medical Center. No, Vision Center. It could be John Omofoye Vision Center. And for the purpose of location, okay, for example, during this time of lockdown, that there is no interstate, and Forever Living has offices in about 12 different companies, 12 different states. So what do we do? You can decide to pick centers. You can decide to pick states in which you know that Forever Living has centers. Do you understand? For example, you can just come here, enter other location, which can be, okay, can Lagos. If you don't want to target the whole of Nigeria, you can just pick the location you want. Sorry, Lagos, Lagos State, Nigeria. You can pick Oyo State. Though I don't like picking Oyo State. Sales in Oyo State is not always much like that. So I pick Oshogbo. I don't miss Oshogbo. I don't miss Oshogbo. I pick I pick Oshogbo. I like, okay, or let me say Oshun, but I pick Oshogbo majorly. I pick Oshogbo. I like to pick Port Harcourt too. So I can decide just to pick states, um, okay, Port Harcourt. So I pick Abuja. You can pick them like that. So you can pick as many states as possible. That is if you don't want the whole of Nigeria. For example, you might even decide not to run adverts in Nigeria. You can decide, okay, this advert I want to do, I don't want to target Nigeria. I want to target the audience in Ghana. So what you just need to do is you come here, then you type in, okay, I want to also target people from Ghana. Then you pick Ghana as a country. I want my advert to be showing to people in um in USA, United States country. So you can even decide, okay, I want my advert to be showing in UAE. You understand? So you can pick, if that you are in Nigeria doesn't mean you can't also do business in other countries. And I also want to encourage us to open our eyes to other international business too. So you can decide to pick any state or country you want. Then here you click location options. Okay, the location options, the target people in or who shows interest in your targeted location. So when you pick people in or who shows interest in, for example, I'm in Iran and I show interest in Nigeria. So you are saying you want people in Iran, to be seeing your advert. It means you are wasting your money. If you are saying, okay, you want people in Tunisia to be seen because they have interest in your location, you want them to be seeing your adverts, then you are wasting your money. So what you are to do is to pick people in or regularly in your targeted location. So people in Lagos, you understand? People in Lagos or people that are regular in Lagos, you understand? So that this is the right target to pick people in or regularly in your targeted locations. And yeah, you want to exclude people that are not in this location. Okay, anybody that is not in Nigeria or anybody that is not in the above in this targeted location must not see your adverts. You understand? So what you just need to do is you exclude people in your excluded location. Do you understand? So this one will remain the same. And another thing is language. Okay, the language is English. So here, under this bidding, what we have to do is here, the recommended is high quality traffic, but it's not. This is not what we need. So what you need to do is you click or select a bid strategy directly. So you click here, then you click this small arrow, and what you want to do is you want to maximize click. We want to maximize our clicks. So maximize clicks. So when you maximize clicks, what you have to do, one mistake that a lot of people make is they are always stingy. They want to pick maybe 0.01. When you pick 0.01, Google will not send audience because this bidding is very, very low. Google will not send audience to your website. That is when some people will be calling, my advert has been approved. It is not going for this. It's because this bidding is very, very low. This bidding is very, very low. So what you need to do in this case is don't be stingy. Just pick 0.0, maximum of 0.03. So when you pick 0.03, then even if they are going to give you any cost CPC, the maximum CPC they are still going to give you will be probably 0.02. Like the last one I did, the maximum CPC I was given is 0.0. I think, okay, I was given 0.01. I was given a 0.01. So don't be stingy. Use 0.03 and you still get 0.02. In fact, I was given 0.01 after 24 hours. Then it now increased to 0.02. So 0.02 is very fine. 0.03, if you should calculate this in naira, it's probably 11 naira, or probably 11 or less than 15 naira per click, which is very fine. So after doing that, the next thing to do is your budget. And one thing I just discovered is, before now we used to pick we used to use $50 per day. But one thing I discovered is, and a lot of people used to complain, especially people that are not too financially buoyant, when they are running Google Ads, they say, okay, my advert, because they use $50 per day, Google, when there is impression, when Google sees that people are really interested in your advert, people are really clicking to know your advert, instead of Google to stop your advert at $50, Google will leave it to be going. So your advert can even be stopped at $100 times of your daily budget. So for people to pay $100 will be a problem. You understand? So one thing I just discovered is, instead of using $50 and your advert is going to go above $50, and so why not use $25? Even if your advert is going to go beyond $25, maximum your advert will ever go is $50. And one thing I just discovered is, in fact, I started using $25 recently. One thing I just discovered is, in fact, my advert converts more. My advert converts more when I use $25 than when I use hmm, my advert converts more when I use $25 than when I use $50. And in fact, the advert I'm running at the moment, um, okay, I think it is like 4 or 5 days now, and in fact, I've not spent $150. I didn't I use $50 then, and in fact, I'm getting more orders. Like recently, I think 2 days ago, when my advert started, I got about 15, 13 to 15 orders for $25. Do you understand? So these are the things that this is one of the mistakes people make. So when you now see that, okay, yeah, I've gotten the right data, okay, this advert is performing. In fact, Google themselves will recommend, okay, guy, increase your budget so that you'll be able to reach more people. Then you can now increase your budget. But it is always good to start with a lower budget. So one other thing that we don't used to do before is additional settings. You click this additional setting, and what you want to change under this additional setting is the frequency capping. What is frequency capping? Frequency capping is the number of times Google will show your advert to a particular person. Okay, let's assume I saw this advert on, maybe on Opera Mini or on Tribune Nigeria online platform. Sha. So when I see this advert and I opened it, I showed interest. Maybe I just clicked it and I didn't purchase. Google will continuously send you that particular advert until you buy. You understand? So if you don't set this, if you don't send, if you don't set this frequency capping, then Google can send your advert to one person like 100 times. So, and that's in that sense you are wasting your money. So what you do is you set a limit that, okay, Google, don't show my advert to this person beyond 4 times. Don't show my advert to this person beyond 7 times. Though there's there's a saying that, before you convert one person, the person must see your advert like 7 times. It is until after this person sees your advert 7 times, that is when he's going to be convinced to buy. But, well, you can decide to use 7 and you can decide to use 4. So the last one I did, I used 4 per day. That, okay, don't show my advert to this person beyond 4 times. If the person doesn't buy after within 4 times, then don't bother to show me my advert anymore. So after that, Okay. So after that, you go to your art group. You can give this any name. You can give it Omofoye. You can give it any name. All this one doesn't really matter. Then your audience, you can leave your audience. But if you have the right data, you can as well, like the last one I did, I think, okay, I use Affinity. Okay, I use this one and I picked everything here. I picked everything here. So, well, one of the major things is anytime you are running advert, Google Ads, the first, the mindset you should have the first time you are running advert is, okay, you want to run this advert to get data. Okay, I want to spend $100 to get data. So when you get the right data, then you can now, okay, say, okay, this data, you now come back to create another campaign to use that data that you've gotten to run a good campaign with a bigger budget. You understand? So that's the best thing to do. So yeah, you can pick everything. You can pick everything, or but most times I leave it blank. Most times I leave it blank. So I allowed Google to do the targeting themselves. So yeah, under demographics, what you do is, okay, it depends on the products you want to run. If, for example, you are running a product for eyes, okay, both male and female do have eyes problem, then you can pick male and female. But make sure you always remove this unknown. Unknown could be a small girl of maybe 10 years old, a small girl of maybe 12 years old. You understand? So in order to save your money, remove the unknown. And for example, from the data I've gotten so far, I discovered 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 65 plus and unknown. They don't used to give me orders anytime I run advert for vision. So I don't used to waste my money picking or targeting 18 to 24, 25 to 34 and so. So I do remove age 18 to 24, 25 to 34, and this to 65 plus and unknown. And for the parental status, I used to leave the unknown. So if you are not a parent, it is possible to have eyes problem. If you're a parent, it is possible you have eyes problem. And if you don't know, if you're an hermaphrodite, it is also possible for you to have eyes problem. Then I leave the unknown. So the next thing to do is it comes to create your art. So the kind of art you want to do is you want to set up is responsive display art. Responsive display art. So yeah, you see that our website is there already. So the images and logo. So you come to your images. I think I will. Okay, no, so you upload. Let me see. I think. So under the images, I make sure I upload as many pictures or as many images as possible. Let me see again. So, and I make sure the kind of image I pick is not the camera or the picture is not centered around any part of the body. So you need image, then select this. I use this too. I use this too as image. Then this can be my logo. These two could be my logo. I can as well use this one too as logo. So you make sure you upload. I can use this as image. Okay. Can you hear me? Can I use this also as image? And after, so one thing you should consider is you want to make this circle to be completed. This circle must be completed. So after, and if you want to run a video ad, instead of, so you just come to videos, then you upload your videos. So headline, you can say, I want you to give me suggestions. I want you all to give me suggestions. So I want you to give me suggestions of headlines. Since we are not much, so I think it should not be rowdy. Okay, please. Okay, John.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me suggestion of headline.
Okay, like improve your vision within 60 days.
You said? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me, I'm doing, okay, let me say, okay, keep your, okay, keeping eyesight healthy. Okay, this is my one. Okay, and we are how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So John, you can give me your headline.
Okay, improve your vision.
The word your might not be allowed on Google.
Okay.
Third party. Yeah, another thing.
Natural remedy.
Natural remedy
For eyesight.
for eyesight. Okay. iPhone. iPhone.
Yes.
Okay, can you give us your headline?
Natural remedy to eyesight.
No, it must not be more than 30 characters.
Okay. Natural remedy to vision. Thanks, sir.
Natural remedy to vision. Okay. What's the name of? Okay. What's the name of this guy now? Okay, the man on blue.
Okay. No.
Okay, Paul, give us your headline.
have a good vision.
You said
Have a good vision.
have a good vision. Okay. Philip iPhone. Hello.
What's there? Put it down.
I am Mr. Philip. Mr. Philip,
Yeah, boss.
give us headline.
Yeah. Solution to eye problems.
Solution to. Okay. So the long headline. The long headline could be natural. Okay. Naturally improve eyesight without surgery and at a low cost. Okay. Then I also do five description. I also use five description. You can just okay say okay, say goodbye. Say goodbye to watery and red eyes. And here you can as I say okay, say no to eyes irritation. Irritation. Okay. Mr. Adeoshun. Mr. Adeoshun, give us a description. Mr. Adeoshun,
Yes, sir.
description.
um, um, a, let's say,
You can as say free delivery nationwide. Nationwide. So you can as say that. But what I'm trying to do is you make sure, okay, let's finish it. And this place, you can also say
simple method to reverse simple methods to reverse poor vision effectively.
poor vision effectively. Okay. And the last one, you can say payment on delivery. Payment on delivery. You understand? So, and here, the business name could be maybe Happy Moment, and it could be the name of your website, like All Remedy. And here, what I do, okay, when you check it, you see that this circle is excellent. So I make sure my headlines are 5, my description 5, and my long headline. And these more options. What I do is okay, I change it on to maybe shop now, I customize it, or contact us, or book now, or apply now. So, so that's what I do, and I hope you all understood it. Any question? Hello, before I leave this feed, any question?
No, sir.
Do you have any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can ask your question. You said? Yes. I copied what? Ah. I can't hear you. Yes, better. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. This is it now. This is it here. This is it here. Yes. Said? I can't hear you. Any other question?
Yes, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Okay, nobody, I mean, no question. Then, and for example, if you want to set more than, if you want to set up more than one advert, let's assume you have more, you want to test your advert. Okay, you have more pictures, you have more headlines and all. You can just click add to ad group. So you just create another ad group here. So it will be another pictures, and so you'll be able to know, okay, if this is the picture, the best picture that will convert for you, the best picture, the best headline and text and description that will convert for you, or the second one. So you can as well do a new ad here, and they are going to share the same they are going to share the same budget. So if your budget is $25, it means the two ads you are setting up will be sharing the $25. Do you understand? So here you create campaign. So continue to campaign. So okay, you continue to campaign. So when you finish this, you can now okay decide, okay, I want to make sure this advert is conversion ads, or I want to just leave it as website traffic. So but I always advise conversion ads, in the sense that because you want to test this email. Okay, you want to test this image. So I always advise you. Okay, I always advise you do a conversion ad. So how do you do your conversion ad? How do you set up conversion ad? So the first thing you to do is you come here, you come to Google Analytics. So so when you get to Google Analytics, so you start measuring. So yeah, you want to create an account. So the account can be any name. For example, I'll use maybe or remedy or remedy, and that'll be my account's name. Then I'll come here to click next. So after clicking next, the next thing to do is to also click next. Then here they are asking me for the name of my website. So I can say the name of your website, not the URL of your website. The name of your website can be, like I can say, iSite. Understand? So, or I say, or remedy iSite. Then yeah, I'll put my website. So this is my website, and you select one industry, which is healthcare, and you select your country, which is Nigeria, and you create an account. So yeah, you change the country to Nigeria, and you accept. You also accept, then you accept, and finally your account is created.
No, wọ́n ti múná lọ Adekom dẹ́gbọ́n oúnjẹ náà.
Okay. So what we are doing now, so what we want to do is, this is the code. We want to copy this code and paste it on our website. We want to connect our website to our Google Analytics. So what you do is you copy. You can country A and you copy. Then you go to your website.
Conversion Google Ads.
So you go. So you come to your insert headers and footer. For people that doesn't know how to get to your insert headers and footer, you come to plugins, then you add new plugins. You add new plugins, then you search for insert headers and footers. So it will bring it, and you click it and you activate it, which for you to see it, you come to settings and this is it here. So if you're having a Facebook code, you don't need to, if you are using the same website for Facebook, you don't need to cancel or clear your code. So what you just need to do is to give a space for it. So this is my, so I just create space, then you paste your Google tracking code, then you save. Okay, fine. So now we've connected we've linked our Facebook, we've linked our Google Ads to our website. So after doing this, then you go back to your Google Analytics. You come to this gear symbol, which is the admin. Then what you want to do now is you want to create a goal. So you click goals and you want to create a new goal. Like the meaning of the goal is what you want to achieve. Why do you want to link your account? So why do you want to link your account? So now, okay, we've clicked goals and this you customize, then you continue. So now, goal description. Okay, what? Just give it any name. It doesn't require any. So it could be. I can say Piro. I can say Piro. Then what do I want to achieve? So I want the okay. For example, on Facebook, instead of okay on Facebook we pick purchase. You understand? But on Google, you are going to pick destination. That okay, we want to send our major goal is our thank you page. Our thank you page is our destination. So you are going to pick destination. Then you continue. So yeah, what they're asking for here is the extension. Let me let me show us. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I'll come to my instant builder. I want to get my thank you page. Okay, okay, this is my thank you page. So this is the link I need. This is the link I need. So what I want to do now is I don't need all this. I don't need all this. I only need this log. I only need this extension, which is thank you. So this is what you are going to put there. Thank you. This is the extension. This is the destination you want to take them. You understand? And you verify go, verify this go. Though you know we've not done anything, so data is currently not available. By the time we try it, you see that it will have gathered data and you save. So after creating new goal, so what we want to do now is we want to link our Google, we want to link our Google, this Google Analytics, we want to link it to our Google Ads. So how do we do that? We come to this guest boy again. We come to this guest symbol again and we click Google Ads linking. So this is the name, this is the account ID. Just click the account ID, then you continue. So saying asking for uh, in fact we might in fact we can even decide not to link it from here. Let me show you all the better way to link it. Okay, you come back here and you see linked accounts, linked accounts. Then you click linked accounts. So yeah, you click details. See, it is not linked. Then you just click link. You you on it and you on this and you save. You save the network. Let me refresh it. Okay. You link, then you save. See, can you see that it has been linked? So after we link our accounts, we want to make sure we want to create a conversion. You know, it's a conversion at where we'll be seeing the conversion. So what we do is we come back here again. Then you click conversions. You click conversions. This thing is practical, so it's just do it the way I'm doing it, then you will get it. You have to continuously practice it. So yeah, we want to import our Google Analytics to our ad account. So we want to import, you click import, then you click Google Analytics, then you continue. Import and continue. It is very simple. So now you see you've imported one goal from Google Analytics. You understand, we imported the goal we created, the destination we created. We imported it from Google Analytics to our ad account. So this is so by the time your advert is running now, you'll be seeing, okay, when you have one conversion, you see it here. When you have two conversions, when you have three conversions, four conversions, you'll be seeing it here. So for them to charge the same rate for each conversion, there's something we need to do. We have to make sure our attribution model is linear. So we want to change this from last click. We want to change it from last click to linear so that they will charge us the same amount. You see, the attribution model determines how much credit each click gets for your conversion. So we want to make sure that the each clicks will be linear. The amount they charge for each click will be linear. It's not that they will charge 0.01 for this one and they will charge 0.06 for that one. You want them to charge 0.01, like equal cost for every of our click. Then you save, and that's all. So you can see that attribution model is linear. So we've come to the end of our conversion setting. So this is our advert, and so by the time the advert is approved, you see that advert is approved, then you can now go ahead to add your card. Just come to payments. You come to payments. Okay, see, this is manual. You come to payment, then you add your card, and that's all. And your payments, Google will review your payment, and afterwards your advert will start running. So here comes to the end of the Google Ads training. So do you have any question? I'm coming. Let me show you something. Okay, I want to show us. I'm coming. Okay, how to get our when you want to track. I'm coming. Let me see if I'll be able to get something. So what I mean by the tracking is And one thing that has been helping me, let me tell you something. One thing that has been helping me, I've been using one Google account since December. And one thing that has been helping me is I keep, like, instead of me creating or finding Google accounts, you can see that on this ad account alone, I have one, two, three, four. I have 4 different ads on this particular ad account. I have 4 campaigns. So on Google, you can create as many campaigns as possible. I hope you understand. So that will help you to maintain, just help you to manage the you have, instead of looking around for or begging people for Google account. You can try as much as possible to just be consistent with your payment. And one other thing, you can create ad accounts. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've created 5 ad accounts already. I've created 5 ad accounts already, and I can still create more. You understand? So instead of me begging people for Google accounts, I try as much as possible to make use of what I have. So you can create as many campaigns on one. So okay. So what I want to show us is I want to show us okay, let me check this advert. Let me check smart eyes. Okay, I'm coming to smart eyes. Let me check this advert. Let me see. Okay, I have it. So for you, what I mean by gathering of data is, okay, now this is conversion rate. See, here I have 8 conversions. So what I'll just do is you go to your demography. Okay, in fact, you can even start from your audience. Okay, so you go to your demography. I didn't pick any audience. So from my demography, you can see that, okay, from my demography, you can see that 18 to 24 doesn't have any conversion. I just wasted my money. So I wasted $23.20. From 25 to 34, I got 3 orders. From 35 to 44, I got 2 orders. From 45 to 54, no orders. From 55 to 64, no order. From, okay, why is it 8? Okay, unknown. Unknown gives me 3 orders, which makes it 8. So I've been able to know this data. This is one of the data I need. So subsequently, if I want to set up a new campaign, instead of me targeting 45 to 54, 55, that doesn't give me any order. I can just decide, okay, I want to optimize my cost. I don't want to waste money. I can just decide, okay, this is the age range I want to target. Sorry, this is the age range I want to target. And another thing is you can go to your gender. Okay, okay, this is even. Female, I got 2 orders. Male, I got 2 orders. And unknown gives me 4 orders. So now, okay, this is quite even. Sometimes you see that male will give you maybe 20 orders, while female will give you just 3 orders. So I can just decide, okay, I don't want to be wasting my money to target female. I just want to target male that I know that we have enough money to buy my product. Sorry. So another thing I want to show you is placements. Okay, locations. So locations, Under the location, here you say that Lagos alone gives me 6 orders. Abuja gives me 2 orders. Port Harcourt, no other. Edo, no others. Delta, no other. Then, I can just decide, okay, with this data I have, I don't want to waste my money to target any other states. I just want to focus on these 2 states, Abuja and Lagos. Then it just for me to manage the cost I have instead of wasting my money to target all these other states. I can just focus my attention on Lagos and Abuja alone. And one other thing is where ads are showing. Where ads are showing, this is the placement. You can decide to pick your placements according to the data you have. So I can, okay, yeah, okay, mobile app. I think this is the nation or something. Okay, Ninja up. Okay, Ninja Ludo. This is Ninja Ludo mobile app, no conversion. This is mobile app, status saver, no conversion. This is MX player, no conversion. This is phxfeed.com. I got 2 orders from it. So this website, and this is about, okay, my advert showed in about 6,457 websites. So I can decide to just look at, okay, I've gotten enough data. Okay, this is what I want to do. This site that I've been getting orders is the only site I want to focus on just to manage my money. You understand? And you can only achieve all this data by doing conversion ad. If it is traffic ad will not tell me the number of ads, the number of conversion I got in each and every of these websites. So they will only tell me, okay, these are the websites your advert is showing, but they won't tell me, they won't be specific about the website I got my order from. Okay, so I'm coming. Okay. So do you have any question? Okay, do you have any question? If you have any question, you can just wave so that we'll unmute you. Question your part. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, if you have question, you can just wave so that we'll unmute you. Okay. You can ask your question, Mr. You can ask your question. You can ask your question. You can ask your question, Mr. Joy. You can ask your question. I'm coming. Okay. Hello? Yes, I can hear you. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. You can ask a question.
Are we even sure that his video has not paused? Maybe his network is bad.
Hello? Yes, you can ask your question. Any other person? Any other person? Any other person? Question, please.
No, no, sir.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I can see. Okay, is it possible to set up Google Analytics for an existing campaign? Of course, yes, it is possible. It is possible you set up Google Analytics for an existing campaign. What you just need to do is you make sure the existing campaign, the website you use on the existing campaign is what you use on the Google Analytics. It will automatically start reading or recording your pixel. Another person? Any other person? Hello? 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 Oh yeah, now you can ask your question. You can ask your question now. Hello? 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 Okay. Please, can we get the link to this recording for practice sake? Yes, I'll make it available. Please, can we get the link for? Yes, we can. You get the link. You get the link. Any other question? I see that people are okay. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. In the past, Google had that we have been doing, sir.
You said?
In the past, Google campaign that we have been doing. So
Okay.
is it possible we do campaign and it will be a post-page format? Like after one, so we should not pay for card later.
I didn't get that.
Yeah. Now, is it possible to do a Google campaign, Google adverts?
Yes.
We make payment after all.
And you make payments. Of course now. Yes, we did it now. That's what we did. That's what we did.
So it is first the pay debited one from the account you use to register as card.
Hello?
I said it is wrong. And later it's debited one from the
I didn't get your question. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
It is possible to run an advert before making
It is possible you create an advert, you create a campaign first before adding your card. After your advert has been approved, then you can now add your card. That was the example we did. That was the training we worked on today.
Okay.
Do you understand what I said?
Understand. Understand.
You understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Any other person?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay. Another question. Also, the recording of the Google conversion you did, you used a single website for both Google Ads and FB. So can we use it for conversion? Yes, you can use. Well, you can use it for conversion of. You can use it for conversion ads for two different conversion ads, but it must be on the same. It must be on the same ad account. You understand? It must be on the same ad account. For example, if you are, we named our Google Analytics. So whatever we are doing must be on that ad account. If you are creating a new ad account, you don't expect to go and use um, the same, the same, the same tracking code. You can't use the same tracking code for two different. You can't use one tracking code for two different ad accounts. You can only use one tracking code for one ad account. So another question here, sir, is it possible for the advert to run through first and okay, the money will be deducted from the card? Yes, now that is postpaid. That is postpaid. When you are given an automatic ad, when you are given an automatic payment, your advert is going to run first, then you'll be told to pay. But don't be discouraged. Peradventure, your ad account or your Google account wasn't given an automatic payment. Don't be discouraged. I think the one of us here has been running a prepaid, Google prepaid for a while now. The guy has been getting reasonable number of orders. So don't be discouraged because okay, it might be given a manual payment. Don't say that because you are giving a manual payment, you are not going to push the advert. It is still the same thing. If it is manual, you are going to pay. If it is automatic, you are also going to pay. You understand? So don't be discouraged. Just try as much as possible to, as long as you have a target to use, try as much as possible. Even if it's manual, just pay. Add your card and pay and continue your advert as long as it is converting. Any other question? Any other question?
No other questions, sir.
You said? Um, Hero, any question? Let me see. Let me see. John Omofoye, any question?
No questions, for now.
I,
No
I hope you
question.
understand it.
Yeah, to a reasonable extent. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Ikpadiola, any
There's no
question?
question.
Do you understand
Yeah,
it?
I understand. Sir. And if
Hero, do you understand it?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, audibly.
Yes,
business for anything.
But
Hello.
hello, yes, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Yeah, actually, someone was trying to put me through on the Google Analytic on Thursday, but I didn't understand. So probably by the time I watch this one over again, I'll be able to get it right. So, but just so good, and I got so many things.
Okay. Manager Adedamola. Okay, I should move on. I should pass.
Just go on, sir.
Okay, what other person do you have here? Joshua,
Yes, sir.
any question?
It's okay, sir. I understand. No question.
So we can all set up Google Ads ourselves now.
Yes, sir.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Any question?
No question.
So, well, in the absence of none, I think our subsequent the next training will be on Facebook ad, and maybe our guy will take us next time. Our guy Damola. So, since there's no more question, I just want to advise us. This thing is very simple. In fact, when I learned it, I was just writing it down. When I learned it, I learned it in a very hard way. So this thing is very, very simple. It might look very difficult now, but you see that by the time you practice it maybe twice or three times, then you see that this thing we are talking about is very, very simple. And don't just limit what I've taught you on what I've taught you alone. You can as well go on YouTube to learn more. You understand? Me too. In fact, I learn every day. I go on YouTube. I consult some other people to learn from them. So don't limit it. Don't limit anything you are learning here to just what the facilitator is telling you. At least you can even correct me. I bought a course before in which the way the person did it is different from the way I learned it. You understand? So you can as well come back to me and say that, Oga, what you thought of is not right. At least you should be able to find a way to add to knowledge. You understand? So don't limit anything I've taught you. You too can try your best to learn more. And about the Google budget, I want to advise us. Don't waste your money. Use a small threshold first, then gather data. The data you get, then you can use it to run your real adverts. But go after data first. Those are the mistakes we've made in the past. Even the Facebook ad we are running, you are supposed. That is why the conversion ad on Facebook, you see test. You can test adverts to know the converting pictures, that the converting image. You can test adverts to know the converting headline and text. You understand? So on a normal day, before you run a real advert, you should set aside a particular amount of money that okay, this $50, this $70, I want to use it to test advert to get data. Then the data you get, you can now use it to run your advert. So that is the way it's meant to be. You are supposed to test. You test to know, okay, the customer thoughts about this particular thing. Okay, this image, the kind of image that will fascinate the customer to click. So it is until you test your advert, but you know, a lot of us, we believe, I can even run advert with maybe 0 naira, and it's not meant to be. It is a business, so let us treat it as one. So if you are running adverts, I expect you to test, then gather data. In the process of testing, that doesn't mean you are not going to get advert or you are not going to get order. It doesn't mean there's not going to be conversion. There will be conversion, but just set in your mind that okay, this thing you want to do, you want to use it to accumulate data for the data that you use to run your your converting adverts. You understand? So I pray God will help us in this month and we're able to accumulate and also make a lot of money. So thank you for coming or for attending this training. I really appreciate your presence and I hope you are going to make full use of this training. And I'll try as much as possible to make the link available. Probably by latest tomorrow morning, we get the link by God's grace. So do have a wonderful night rest, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
manager. Bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, everybody. Mhm.